I mean, we came out fighting.
Are they playing tonight?
They already played.
Oh, they already played.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Hey guys, Steven here, Fanatic Perspective. As you can see, I lost my voice. We are coming back from AT&T Stadium. I think we're at a Brahms waiting for our food. I don't know what the heck is going on. We lost today, but I'm proud of this team, man. Win or lose, horns always up. We're proud of our guys. You know, in a lot of ways they made me proud with the way they fought today, but we came up short, man, and it hurts. It hurts right now. You know, just your thoughts on how we fought today and you know, where we go from here.
Well, you know, we did fight, but it's really hard to overcome. I think 128 yards of penalties. So but we kept fighting no matter what. We were still right there. Yeah, it was a 12-point loss, but it was a lot closer than that final score indicated.
Yeah. You know, sticking around in the game, and you know, we have an opportunity to get stops, get off the field in the fourth quarter. And it just doesn't happen for us. You know, Oklahoma was able to extend the drives. And we talked about it, the play after we finally got the turnover. After we finally got the big turnover, you know, CeeDee Lamb, Gary Johnson, and Brandon Jones, credit to those guys for not quitting on the play.
Effort play. Yeah.
Effort play. They forced the fumble. And then, you know, we get the change of possession and the blitz.
To tell you the truth, it was probably their best play call of the game. I mean, I hadn't seen them blitz from the corner position in the last 3 games I watched them, and for them to do it on Colin Johnson's side after he torched them. I mean, he torched them. It was shocking. It was a great call.
Great call by Ruffin McNeil. He went into his bag right there, and he did something. And look, at that point in the game, if you think about it, they were up 3. We had played almost 8 quarters of football with Oklahoma, and it was tied.
Yeah.
Until they finally went to something, because at this point you could tell Lincoln Riley knew, you know, what Todd Orlando wanted to do, and then Todd Orlando knew what Lincoln Riley wanted to do. And so in that type of chess match, going back and forth, even Tom Herman and Ruffin McNeil, because Ruffin McNeil was on this staff before Stoops got let go, it still turned out that they went to something we hadn't seen yet.
Yep. And
you know, again, credit to OU, credit to Kyler Murray and those guys. I'm not a sore loser by any means, but in my opinion, the officiating was a big problem today. And I've never been the one to get on here and cry about y'all. Those of you who followed our channel and watched the videos, there's been times where we could have complained about officiating, we haven't even mentioned it, because we do like to keep it to the X and O's and holding our team accountable, or holding our coaches accountable. But there are some things you just can't overcome in certain situations. And it was just really disappointing, this conference, the Big 12 officiating. It's been an issue for a very long time. We all know it. OU fan will tell you, you know, Iowa State fan will tell you, whoever. And that was unfortunate that this game was marred by some of those officiating errors. But again, OU played a better game today. They played a cleaner game in a lot of different situations. I thought we played hard. But situationally,
hard.
You know, I think you brought it up too. Like, talk about right before the half and right after the half.
So right before the half, I think we got that. It was down to like 3rd and 25, and we decided to throw a little out route where it stopped the clock for 3rd and 25. And I said,
why not run the ball?
Why not run the ball?
They
have no timeouts. And of course, we punted it, and I even looked to you and I said, we left way too much time on that clock. And lo and behold, they came down and scored. And then they got the ball back at halftime, and then it's essentially it's what do you think? That's like a 14-point swing?
That's 14-point swing.
So, I mean,
where we didn't hold up situationally at the end of the game, where you need to get a stop to get the ball back to your offense after the change of possession, we're not able to do it. And ultimately, that's you know, we're not able to overcome that. We have a kickoff return opportunity where we break one even after all this. That's why I'm happy they still fighting. And you know, we have a holding penalty and just knick-knack things. Some legitimate, some not. You know, and we'll again, we'll dive into the tape as we go home and watch it.
Right. Because at the game, we also didn't get to see all the penalties as well. So
penalties, replays, we didn't get to see a lot of that stuff. So, man, it was a pleasure. Yeah. I'm happy we got to come up here with you. And,
it's awesome.
You know, it was an amazing experience. It was the biggest UT football game I've ever personally attended in terms of importance. And it did not disappoint in terms of the football game and the excitement. You know, heads are still held high, and those guys in the locker room should still hold their head high. There's a lot of things, yes, that they can improve on, you know, as a team, but as a unit, I know every guy looking at the guy next to them, they know they fought for their brothers today. And we, as fans, we got to be proud of that.
And the season's not over, too. I mean, we still got one more game to try to win 10 games.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Who thought we'd be here after Maryland?
Not very many people, I'll tell you that much.
I certainly didn't. So, you know, in that regard, they definitely righted the ship, and we got to see how they come back. I think so. We'll be back with a reaction video. We're just tired and getting ready to drive again.
Get some food.
Get some food. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But y'all let us know if y'all were at the game, what y'all thought, and you know what we need to, all the things we need to touch on Tuesday. So appreciate y'all as always.
Right.